Very good. Thank you. This time I entertain board comments. Commissioner Van Ness, speak today?
I have no comments. Thank you.
Commissioner Ness, you want to speak today, sir?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. Thank you so much. I want to just take a moment or two to thank our staff, especially in the Planning and Zoning Department, for the fine and outstanding work that they've done in the past few weeks and months on several different projects. I also want to remind our citizens that we certainly do encourage everyone to come out and be a part of these meetings. As I continue to move throughout the county, I've talked to so many people who are at work or in school who just can't make it to these meetings, but they certainly watch these proceedings on Channel 23, and we want to encourage you to continue to stay involved. I also want to make mention of the fact that being in this role as a county commissioner, we often have to listen to all of the cares and concerns of all of our citizens on several different issues and subjects that affect the livelihood and the quality of life in Rockdale County for all of our citizens. Sometimes it's tough. Sometimes we find ourselves between a rock and a hard place in terms of making the best decision, or the fair decision, or the equal decision, or the right decision. And then even there's times when none of those words I just used even apply. So it's tough. And for me, I resort to prayer and making sure that attitude is everything. You're not going to always make everybody happy. There's going to be sometimes you're going to leave these meetings with a little bittersweet taste in your mouth, and that's all right. Being in this role, you have to be able to have the ability to make tough decisions. The one thing that I'm not going to be bamboozled by is the use of negativity, race, piss-poor negative attitudes by any fashion, any segment of this community at all. When we make the decision, and then when Oz Nesbitt makes the decision to vote on any subject, it will be based upon the facts, not emotions, not hearsay, not what's running through the grapevine, but on facts in terms of what's best for all citizens in this county. Sometimes even making that decision based upon fact, even I don't have a great feel-good feeling about it, but I have to do what's to the letter of the law and base it on facts. I encourage everyone that's out there in the viewing audience, find the time, get involved. Now, as we move through from here throughout the campaign season, as we are fast approaching, there's going to be a lot of stuff said and done in and around this community. But I want to advise all of those folks who are taking an active role in their community, be alert, be aware, and remember, attitude is everything.
Thank you, Commissioner. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I want to pay homage to the Sheriff Department and Sheriff Jeff Wigington on the dedication of a memorial last Friday, June the 24th, of our fallen brothers in the Sheriff Department. It was a dedication there. Our Chief of Staff and Barbara Clan attended that, and I got there a little bit late, but I was there to meet the McCaffrey family. It's a beautiful memorial over there on Chambers Drive in Rockdale County. I want to kudos and homage goes out to the Sheriff for that encouragement. At the same time, we want to encourage everyone, as you just heard from the Commissioner and Ms. Purnell, I want to encourage everyone, to all the citizens, that you really need to consider enrolling into this code red system if you're going to be notified. It's very critically important. If you don't have a landline, the only way we're going to be able to contact you is through this code red and through your cell phone. So we're not trying to track you or anything. We want to encourage you, if you want to get the message, then please consider enrolling into the code red system. There again, that number is 770-278-8114. It's very important that you consider that, and we encourage you to do so. Same time, we would like to congratulations goes out to our senior services on their successful annual rubber ducky, which took place last week. I understand that they had a great time. I was not able to make that event, but I know it was a great time out there with all the seniors. It's their largest fundraiser for the year, so we want to also always extend kudos to our senior services for that event. And thanks goes out to our staff, as always, to our staff for their hard work on the day-to-day operations. I commend you. I thank you. I know I don't always agree with you. I know we go back and forth, but I thank you for your tenacity. I thank you for submitting your goals on a monthly basis because, as you heard earlier, a comprehensive strategic master plan is critically important for Rockdale going forward, and your cooperation, continued cooperation, is most important as we go forward into the future and beyond. I always say, forward ever, backward never. And congratulations again go out to Dwight Wicks for his leadership in leading the RWR department and for really reaching towards excellence in operations and water treatment. You're going to see in the coming weeks, probably the next couple of weeks, something really exciting happening here in Rockdale County, and I will not take his thunder going forward. In my closing 4 or 5 comments is direct out of Proverbs. Basically, I want to talk about this. Wise people keep what they know to themselves, but fools can't keep showing how foolish they really are. Hard workers will become leaders, but those who are lazy will be slaves. Worry is a heavy load, but a kind word cheers you up. Good people take advice from their friends, but an evil person is easily led to do wrong. Doing what is right is the way to life, but there is another way that leads to death and destruction. Ladies and gentlemen, those are my comments today, and I want to say wish you all a happy week, a great week, and cheer somebody up. You heard earlier Mr. Jenkins talk about working together as a community. Going forward, we are one community with one goal, that is to improve the quality of life of all the citizens here in Rockdale County government. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless you, and I call this meeting adjourned.